We all know Alduin, the big bad of Skyrim. We need to stop him from eating the world. Or do we? So there's a theory I've seen going around for a few years now that I've always liked, and it makes a lot of sense. Back when Alduin was in charge of the dragon cult, his only ambition was to dominate and enslave mortals. He claims he's the firstborn of Akatosh, and well, all kids rebel against their parents at some point. Alduin decided that he didn't want to end the world, hence the dragon cult. Now, we know Alduin was banished forward in time by the tongues on the throat of the world. Whether or not Alduin experienced the passage of time to the fourth era, he has no reason to change his motivations. He never once says in the game that his goal is to destroy the world. It's just every other character says that. Plus, if that is his goal, why doesn't he just, do it? But this also brings into question why Akatosh would then choose to bless someone with the dragon blood to stop Alduin, if it wasn't to prevent the end of the world. Well, maybe Akatosh does want the end of the world. If Alduin won't fulfill his duty, then perhaps the Dragonborn needs to kill him so that when Akatosh is finally fed up of time, he can just make another Alduin, which would also explain what happens to Alduin's soul at the end of the game, seeing as how the last Dragonborn doesn't absorb it, like he does with all other dragons, aside from Durnavir, but soul care and stuff. Essentially, what this theory boils down to is that whilst so many of the game's characters say he will eat the world, there's really no evidence that that is his goal. There's no indication he's changed from just wanting to dominate. Why would he even bother resurrecting the other dragons if he was just planning to end the world anyway? But what do you think? Is there something I missed? Do you have any extra point for or against? Leave your thoughts below, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.